Hey everybody. This week I only did four bonus readings. I only did Taurus, Aries, and Leo because they were the top three videos, and that was my way of saying thank you. I couldn't do everyone's zodiac because of the holidays, and I was also sick. I'm still a little sick. I'm now at the tail end of it, but next week I'm doing everyone's yearly forecast. So we're going to break it down by quarters, by 4 quarters. This is the fourth bonus reading I'm only doing. So let's see, universe, who do you want me to read for? And this is just a surprise to me as it is to you. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio is it. I guess the universe wants me to do a Scorpio reading as a bonus. Now, let's begin and see what's up here for Scorpio. Universe, angel, spirit guides, what do you have to say to Scorpio? Scorpio, this reading is from now until the rest of the year and into the first 2-3 months of next year, 2022. So this is good for the next 3 months. Universe, angel, spirit guides, what's going on for Scorpio and why you want me to read for Scorpio. So I guess these messages are going to be specific for you guys. All right. Let me try using this deck instead. All right, what's coming towards them, please? So I guess it's embracing my rising, because it's my rising side of Scorpio. Come on, what's coming towards my Scorpio? What are they unaware of? Surprise, please. Advice, please. Advice, please. Outcome. All right. So the overall message for you guys is the Ten of Cups. Isn't that nice? And under that is the Six of Cups. So either you have manifested your soulmate or somebody from your recent past to have happiness between the both of you. I love this. So this is, let me see what else is back there. Yeah, in the recent past, you might have been dealing with some sort of sorrow, disappointment, guilt, but you started something new with somebody else that was bringing you instability. All right, and now you've achieved the place where there is happiness on both your ends. Now, the situation is calling for some kind of balance here and a juggling of some sort of situation. You could be juggling two jobs, a main hustle, a side hustle. This can also talk about two people, two energies. It can even talk about one person, whether you should be with them or not. So you take it as you will, and we're going to clarify and we'll see why that's there, Scorpio. What is coming towards you is the Sagittarius card, Temperance. Archangel Michael here, he is the angel that is the protector of relationships, meaning whoever they're bringing you is definitely fated, or whoever they have brought you, it was meant to be, it was fated. But it's requesting and asking of you right now for more balance and patience. So let's see. What you don't see coming is Ten of Pentacles. This is money on your home, or this is marriage. Okay? I also have a fire sign here. I feel like this is you though, Scorpio. I feel like you're taking on this energy of a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We're not always home, meaning we're not always in our element. Right now, you're in this like passionate, sexy, good-looking, fixing yourself up and just excited about life and just this very charismatic energy that you've got going on right now. And I think it's because you're dealing with some kind of obstacles, some blocks, some challenges here with the Five of Wands. But it's interesting. It's like you're going from the 5 to the 10. So you're trying to get to this 10 because there's 2 already now that I see here. But before you get there, there's these blocks, obstacles, and challenges. Now for others of you, this fire sign female is your block, is your energy, meaning there's another woman in the middle of your shit, or somebody here that's, you're dealing with that is also married. This is a block. Who's blocking you could very well be this fire sign female in regards to getting married, getting engaged, or this is the marriage or the other person. So I don't know if I'm looking at a third party situation yet. I don't see it on the table, not yet at least, but there's a reason why she's there and why she's with blockage and why she's there with the marriage card. Or it could be somebody that is impeding your ability to make money onto your home. But everything's in the upright position, and I'm feeling very positive about this. So it's interesting. I almost understand now why the universe wanted me to read for Scorpio, for at least whomever's listening to this video. In your advice is saying start a new chapter. Okay? Begin a new chapter here with the world. Some of you, it's saying if you're going to do a big travel across the globe, go ahead and do that. High Priestess in your outcome. This is the Pisces card. You guys know that you're intuitive badasses. You know this, Scorpio. I don't need to tell you this, how intuitive you are with the High Priestess. You use that shit as like your magic shield. Like your magic wand, okay? Because speaking of wands, you have 6 of them. Successfully using your intuition. And what is it that you're doing? You're emotionally guarding yourself towards something here. Okay, you're like the wounded warrior. You're like, I'm going to keep tight-lipped in regards to the situation, and I'm going to see how this plays out. Whatever it is that you do, Scorpio, it works. It works, and it works golden, okay? Because the High Priestess is not only the intuitive card, it's also somebody who's not speaking, not talking. It's like they're all-knowing, they're intelligent, they're smart, they're sexy, and they're mysterious. This is why I'm also saying I feel like this is the energy you're also picking up, besides dealing with the fire sign female, is the High Priestess. Because she's a badass. She's very mysterious. She's all-knowing without having to say anything. And it's just like this is the energy you're picking up, Scorpio. You're like, this person has no idea what I know and how much I know. I'm going to keep it quiet. Because, you're also emotionally guarded because you've been wounded badly in the past. Whatever it is that you do, you use it to your advantage. And it works. Golden. All right, let's start clarifying, Scorpio, and see what's going on here. Oh my God, your situation looks quite interesting and complicated all at the same time. Wow. Scorpio, why do I feel like you guys are physically also exhausted? Like, I feel winded and tired. Like you're running around like crazy, like putting out fires and stuff. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but I am. What's 2 of Pentacles? 6 of Swords. 5 of Swords. Justice at the bottom of the deck. Maybe some of you are in court. I don't know. You're definitely going through a period of change. Because like I said, we go from the 5s to the 10s here. Alright? Because it's interesting how you are juggling. You are actually juggling a situation, Scorpio. You are. But you understand it's not sustainable. Okay? So you decide to leave one of those balls behind. You drop one. And you're like, I'm out. Because you've come to realize that the past has disappointed you. Yes, it's not working. But you have other opportunities. So you face those new opportunities. You're like, fuck it. It didn't work. I can't keep doing this. I'm driving myself crazy. I'm going to review the other opportunities that I do have available to me. And you let it go. Because these two together, especially like this, which I'm pretty sure I put all these cards upright. These are 2 5s going over the changes. One is laying down your swords and saying, I can't carry 5 swords. I can only carry 2. I got to leave these people behind. They no longer serve me. It's not working out. And you do this. You realize this on an emotional level. You let them go. Guilt, sorrow, resentment, disappointment from the past. You're like, it's not working. But I have these 2 cups and I'm going to work with it. Okay? So it's bittersweet. So you do let it go and you move on. And here's another card of 6. Moving on. So you do let go of something from the past. You were trying to juggle it. You were trying to see which one was the best option for you. Okay? And then the single person and then the married person. What? Maybe somebody here was married, or you were dealing with a married person, or you were thinking about being single from a marriage. I'm going to see. But this is your situation. It's interesting because at the end of the day, I just keep feeling like it leads all to that. Maybe some of you left a marriage. Others of you are trying to go towards somebody else who's made you an offer that leads to marriage. You just want stability. And you're going towards that at the end of the day. Okay, Temperance. Maybe you are dealing with a Sagittarius. I don't know. But the King of Swords popped out with the Page of Swords. You have this fire sign who's been checking you out for a while. And I think you've been kind of like hesitant to go towards them. Not anymore. Now you're facing them. I mean, sure, you're torn. Here you are, torn. But you're not blind to the situation. Because usually this person's blindfolded. You know, where it says like you're stuck between a rock and a hard place. No, you just can't decide. Big changes are fated to you with this lover. You best believe this lover is going to bring in some massive luck to you, okay? Especially with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is right here in the lover's card. This is Archangel Michael up here. I told you he's the protector of relationships. This is a lover. This is not this is not your husband. This is not your wife. A lover's a lover, okay? And there's an ending of some kind with one of them, so I guess one ball is out, you know, because you were juggling. And this Page of Swords here with this fire sign. You could be peeping them for a little while, or they've been peeping you. This union is fated. Fated. This is what's coming towards you. My friends, this is somebody that you're going to end up getting engaged with. That's why I keep seeing this marriage card. The bottom of the deck. Let's see, who's this Queen of Wands, this Ten of Pentacles, and what the hell are these fives here? It's like you're like, okay, somebody here is offering me major stability. They're serious about me. I really need to let go of the past now. Really, truly. Okay, because that's why you have the 9 and the 10. Being single or getting married. Or moving towards this marriage. What's this Queen of Wands? The 10 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Wands, please. The 7 of Pentacles. Investing time and energy into something. The Star, Aquarius. Healing, balance, going towards your true north at the bottom of the deck. Now, woo! What you don't see coming, what your obstacle, blocks, and challenges to this marriage is, that is involving this fire sign female. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. How do I say this? The Tower with the 3 of Swords. Some kind of foundation collapses, breaks down, and it's profoundly painful. Okay? It's very, very painful. And it's something that you invested time and energy in. Okay, so maybe you had invested time and energy with somebody here, and you broke their heart, and you collapsed the whole foundation. So maybe you broke up with this person in the past, and now you're like back to this, back to them, because maybe in the past some of you were dealing with an Aquarius or somebody else. Doesn't have to be, but that person was just like in and out of your life with this Knight of Wands here, and the 4 of Cups in reverse. There was like a missed opportunity here in the recent past with somebody that was bringing you instability because you were chasing something else in your mind. Somebody had to leave somebody to come towards you, Scorpio. Somebody left a marriage to come towards you. Maybe it's you, because that's what this looks like. This is a foundation. This is a marriage, a relationship, a job, a career. Whatever time and energy was invested in, it broke down, it collapsed, and this was profound pain. This is the cause. This is what the obstacles, blocks, and challenges are. This is the clarifier. This is what is, what you don't see coming. And this, when this collapse happens with whatever the person or the partner that you're dealing with, you become hopeful and happy in regards to this situation. You're like, oh my God, my missed opportunity has come back to me. My stability is back to me. I'm about to find my happiness again. That's why the world is here, starting a new chapter. Like, starting all over again, starting brand new. Because where do you go after the Tower has collapsed, which is kind of your card? The World. Clarify the World. Yeah, you have been waiting for somebody, But it falling in your advice position, it's saying that you need to hang on and wait a little bit because you... No, this is too much. 3 of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Clarifying the world in your advice. Okay, so it's saying you need to hang back and wait for your ships to come in, okay? And it's saying to go towards the new thing, the new road, the new journey. That's why the world is there. They're like, look, Scorpio has to start a new journey in life, a new chapter in their world. They need to go towards the new thing. When is the new thing happening? They need to just hang back a little bit. We're working on it, okay? Because life is like a pinwheel, right? And then we go all along. The pinwheel is our journey's life, and we go all the way around until we get to the center to find our ending, our happiness, our true evolution, where we need to be, our path. Sometimes, if you think about it, like say it's a tree branch coiling, and it's got like little sprigs. Sometimes we'll go down a sprig, which is a mistake, and then we'll course correct and go back onto our pinwheel of life. So the universe is like saying, well, listen, we got to put a few key things in place for you. You just need to wait, but you definitely need to start a new chapter in your life here. Scorpio. Yeah, it's time to come in from out of the cold. From somebody who ghosted you or cheated you, from a marriage for some of you in the recent past. Or somebody who you thought you were going to marry. There's somebody else here offering you this stability. The blocks and the challenges that I see is somebody's here that is energetically just not as serious. And I feel like this might have been you, Scorpio. What's this High Priestess here? The 9 of Wands and the 6 of Wands. You successfully make it towards this relationship. Look at this, the Chariot, the Hierophant, and wow, 3 major arcana, the Hermit. Once again, remember I said you become a little bit radio silent. You use your intuition because you've been hurt in the past by this person and your life circumstances. You're emotionally guarded. So you remain silent and quiet. You go into hermit mode. You don't say anything. You don't do anything. You could be dealing with a Virgo also. The Chariot, you just stop. You just like freeze the bus. You're like, the car stops here, I'm turning off the engine and I'm taking out the key. Because the Chariot moves forward in life, regardless of the positive and the negative. But in the reverse, it's like you stopped the bus of your life. You went into hermit mode. You took a big fat time out. And then you went, whoop, zipped it right up. And you put the cage up to your heart, right? And this was in regards to a relationship with the Hierophant. So, again, this could be talking about marriage. Or a relationship. So maybe like somebody here was, you thought you wanted them to take you serious. So you decided to do something crafty here, okay? You decided to be like, I need to emotionally protect myself. So I'm going to take a time out. I'm going to take a step back and I'm going to use my intuition. Whatever it is that you fucking do, Scorpio, you win out. You succeed. But you do it knowing that you're taking some kind of risk because you are over here stressing out. And under that is the other 9, the wish fulfillment with this King of Pentacles. Somebody where you're finding stability with. Because this is all you really want at the end of the day. Let's see what your romance angels have to say here. Please do leave me your comments below. This was a little bit complicated for me, for you, Scorpio. I just felt like you were emotionally all over the place and dealing with a complicated situation. Separation. Express your love. But you don't. They do. Codependency. Somebody here's codependent. And maybe that's the problem. And soulmate. That's nice. And at the bottom of the deck, this could be the one. So you could be dealing with a soulmate that you have potentially separated yourself with, because that's why we're looking at the Hermit here. You took a time out, I told you, or you will. You will take a time out. But it's saying you need to express your love. Somebody here is codependent on the situation, whether it's codependent on money, codependent emotionally, codependent sexually, just codependent because they can't be somebody who's single, always needs to be with somebody. I'm not saying this is you. This could be the person that you're dealing with. Codependency is not healthy. I just got done saying this in the Taurus reading. You know, it's like also the way sometimes we're raised. You know, like my daughter, she has everything that she needs, but she's not sheltered at all. And I teach her to be independent for this very reason, that she's never codependent on anybody else but herself. So when time comes to it, she can emotionally function when there's a relationship that does not work out. You're not responsible for anyone's happiness, Scorpio. You are responsible for your own happiness. We all are. So if you're also dealing with a toxic person and you feel bad and you don't want to leave them, that's not your problem. You're also not being selfish. You're denying yourself your personal evolution, and you're letting somebody hold you back with this codependency. Okay? And if this isn't the person, and you're recognizing that this is something that you do, guess what? We just had the winter solstice on the 21st. This is when we work on our shadow side all through the next 3 months. We do this so when the spring comes, we could come into the light, our light side. And we say to ourselves, oh, you know what? I have codependency issues. I got to work on that. How I could be single or alone here. So I can bring happiness to the table. So I can understand relationships. So I can understand love. Because right now, look at you. Emotionally guarded. Let's see what your advice is. A time to give rather than take. Yeah, this could also talk about expressing your love to this person. Your hard work is paying off. Yeah, that's what the Six of Wands says to me. And luck is on your side. You best believe with that Wheel of Fortune, something faded to you. And I believe that it's this person that you're dealing with who seems to be your potential soulmate. And you might have been resisting them in the past. Let me see what your Kipper deck has for you. How do you get the flu when you're never out? I'm at the tail end of it, but still I have a little bit of a cough. All right, so you're dealing with an official person here. Somebody else here makes you feel like a privileged lady. Main male, either if you're a male watching this video, this is you. And this is pertaining to your video, and the female counterpart is who you're dealing with. So you could be dealing with the fire sign female. If you're a female watching this, this is your person that's coming towards you. He's an official person, meaning he does something with the law. He could be a lawyer, a judge, he could be a police officer, some kind of an official to what he does. Could be a referee for all I know. Or he is the head of his department in his occupation or field. He's an official person at some kind of capacity like that. Adjudication, yeah, law, justice, something like that. Maybe Libra, but this person, privileged, he sees you as somebody that's privileged, wants to make you a privileged lady. Very interesting. He just views you as high bar, like the Empress, which is beautiful. All right, guys, this is what I have for you. I will see you next week for your yearly outlook, and thank you.